problem is not that you don't know enough people. Your problem is you don't know how to approach them until today. You will never run out of prospects with my system, ever. You will always have an abundance of prospects. So that's people you know. Think of all the people you know. You go, oh, I've got all these people in mind. You know, hundreds of people went to my high school, but how do I get in touch with them? Social media. I had no idea that when I set up my Facebook account and I started joining all the groups, all the new groups connected to my networks, my high school groups had some pages, groups I could join. You know, my hobbies have some groups I'm interested in. I like jazz music. I can join jazz groups, and now I'm connected to people that love jazz and people that I know in that world. You know, you might have a sports team that has Facebook groups. You might have a favorite TV show that has Facebook groups, a favorite hobby that has Facebook groups. Every single person in your family has a network of people surrounding them. So that one source, people you know, doesn't mean you personally know them. It means you belong to the same network. And I'm going to teach you how to start connecting, making friends with people in your network so that you never ever run out. You can do it on social media. Social media, you're connected with somebody you haven't been in touch with for a long time. Hey, George, I see, I don't know if we've ever met each other, but we went to the same high school. How have you and your family been during these interesting times? That's what I say. How your family been during these interesting times? I'm not thinking about selling a product or anything. I'm expanding my network. I'm making friends. I'm warming up relationships that got cold or that I never had. I'm connecting with people. Stay in touch. If this last couple of years haven't taught us anything, haven't it taught us that we don't know how much time we have? If there's a time to stay in touch and reach out to people, now's the time to stay in touch and reach out just to be a good human being, just to show love to the people that you may regret you didn't get a chance to show love to. So what I'm saying here is just connect with the people that you know. Love on them, reach out to people, break the ice. How have you and your family been during these interesting times? I have a few approaches that I use on social media because I like to I don't want to like to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what to say. I like to have a few things that I can say over and over and over and over and over again and apply them to lots of different scenarios. So you're not going to hear 1,000 approaches from me. There's only a few that I've used for 20 plus years effectively. And so one of them is, how have you and your family been during these interesting times? It's been a long time. How have you and your family been during these interesting times? Or I might say, hey, we're connected here on Facebook. I'm trying to remember how we met. How are you and your family during these interesting times? Or I might say, it's been a long time. We haven't spoken in forever. How are you and your family during these interesting times? You see, it's the same thing. I'm just reconnecting, breaking the ice, That's under prospecting. People that I meet, if I'm out and about, here's my formula, ABC, for meeting new people. ABC approach. ABC is real easy. I want you to type it in the chat. A, ask questions. A is compliment. A is compliment. B, ask questions. C, exchange information so you can stay in touch. A, compliment. B, ask questions. C, exchange information so you can stay in touch. A, compliment. B, ask questions. C, exchange information so you can stay in touch. Let me give you the social media version. I'm in a Facebook group. Somebody, or on Facebook or social media, somebody posts something, a great picture, a great quote. I'm going to compliment them. Tell them, that's a great picture. That's a great quote. I love what you're doing with your family. Compliment, genuine compliment. So look for people easy to compliment. If you want to meet new people, here's my ABC approach. You can take it to the bank every day and add new friends to your list. Compliment. Look for people easy to compliment and compliment them. That's it. That's A. Genuine compliment, right? If somebody's giving me good customer service, or I observe somebody working hard at the airport, at the Uber, Lyft, you can tell I've been on planes a lot, at a restaurant somewhere, a drive-through window, whatever. Guess what? I'm going to tell them, you got great work ethic. You got a great attitude. You brighten the room when you walk in. Like, you know what? You have amazing customer service. That's my favorite phrase. You have amazing customer service. That's something I say almost every day to somebody. I look for people that have amazing customer service because they deserve to know about it. And they're easy to compliment. The second person I look for is somebody that's dressed sharp. They look sharp, dress sharp, nice car, whatever. I compliment them on that. say, you look like you own the place. What do? Right? The person that has great customer service, you got amazing customer service. How long have you been doing this? Notice I just did B, A and B. I complimented them and asked a question. Compliment, ask a question. That's A and B right there. The person has great customer service. You got great customer service. How long have you been doing this? They tell me how long. I go, wow. Are you ever open to other streams of income outside of what you do here? That's another question. Those are the two questions I ask somebody who's got great customer service. Somebody who's a business owner, I compliment them. You look like you own the place. Somebody that's sharp, you look like you own the place. They usually laugh. Sometimes they say, I do, or I wish, or whatever the case may be. It breaks the ice. And I say, what line of business are you in? What line of business are you in? And I'll say, oh, I'm in this business, or I'm not in business at all. I just dress like this because I'm going somewhere, or whatever the case may be. It breaks the ice. So I just taught you A and B. C is exchange information so you can stay in touch. On social media, I might say, hey, is it okay if I send you a friend request so we can stay in touch? That's it. It's okay if I send you a friend request so we can stay in touch. Sure. They like you, you complimented them, you ask questions, you seem cool, you don't seem weird. Of course, why wouldn't we be able to connect and stay in touch? Or hey, hey, let's stay in touch. Is it okay if I send you a friend request? Or, that's simple as that. Now you got a new friend on social media. You can do that a couple times a day, 30 minutes a day of doing that. You can add 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people to your list every day. There's millions of people, billions of people on social media. If I'm in person, face to face, I'm at the movie theater. Ask, man, you got great customer service. How long have you been doing this? Oh, really? Wow. Do you keep your income options open? Are you open to other streams of income? Sure. Great. Jot down your information. I'm going to send you some info. Now's not the time, but jot down your information. I'm going to send you something. They go, sure. They grab a pen and start jotting it down. Or I say, hey, what's a good email for you? I'll send you some information. Okay. They give me the email. What's a good business number for you? Hear my language. What's a good business number for you? I put it in. Now I have their contact information. I can connect with them later. That's it. All I'm doing is making a friend. This has nothing to do with talking about my business, presenting, none of that. That's another step. I'm just making new friends, new people I'm meeting. Is this helping anybody? Who is this helping? Type me in the chat if this is helping you. Type me. And if it's going to help your team. Some of you already great at prospecting, but your team members are struggling. I'm telling you, those are the two I use every day. Compliment, ask question, exchange information. For the business owner, I'm going to say, man, you look like you own the place. What line of business are you in? They tell me, I'm in business, I'm not in business. I say, oh, give me your card. I'm always networking. Give me your card. I'm always networking. Give me your card. I'm always networking. That's the phrase. Notice I didn't say, can I have your number? Can I call you? That's weird. It's like, if you'd have just told me to give it to you, it would have been normal, natural. But if you're making me guess or question whether I should or not, if you're asking me a yes or no question, don't do that. Lead me. Lead me. Give me your card. I'm always networking. Oh, I already told them why. I don't have to explain why, because I said, because I'm always networking. Professional people understand that language. It makes sense. I'm thinking, you're in this line of business. I'm going to figure out who do I know that I can connect with you. I'm always networking. Let's see how we can help each other. That's how I talk to somebody that looks sharp. And they might say, I don't have a card. No problem. What's the best email for you? What's the best number for you? Boom, made a new friend. If it's somebody I'm complimenting at the restaurant or somewhere like that, you got great customer service. How long you been doing this? Awesome. Are you ever keeping your income options open? Great. Jot down your information for me before I leave. I'm going to get some information to you. Oh, thank you. They tell me thank you because they know I'm saying jot down your information because you just told me you're keeping your options open. And obviously I have something and I already complimented you. So it flows really well, super simple, easy language. That's how you always make new friends and add them to your list. Number 3, getting referrals. Who do you know? Who's one person you know when you think of blank? This is a powerful referral question. Who's the first person that comes to your mind when I say has kids? If you have a product or service that has kids, that works well for people with kids, for parents, you might give them, who's the first person that comes to your mind who has kids? Who's the first person that comes to your mind who's a business owner? If you're looking for business owners, who's the first person? I'm asking for one person. That's how you get more referrals. Ask for one person. Who's the first person that comes to your mind? Do I ever give my card? Yes, I do. Most of the time, I don't. It doesn't matter. My card is insignificant. I'm here to collect their contact information. I'm here to network and make friends. I'll text them my information, or I could give them my information, but sometimes I don't want them to start analyzing what I do yet. I just want to make a friend. And then when I call to invite, we'll get to that in another step. All right. So that's prospecting, family. Oh, I'm over time. We're having so much fun. So when you learn how to prospect, we went over that. Inviting is simple. Inviting is simply take a look, give me feedback, refer us to people. What are you doing on blank day or blank time? Hey, I love to get, it was great meeting you at the store. And I promised you I was going to share information with you about the opportunity. When can we meet? When's a good time for us to meet by phone or by Zoom for about 15 minutes? Or what are you doing on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock that you can't get out of? Can you get free? Or would you mind giving me your feedback on a project I'm working on and let me know who you think I can help? If I'm calling somebody I know, hey, George, hey, I'm working on something huge and I would love to get your feedback on it. If I got some information to you, would you mind taking a look and give me your feedback? You might know the type of people that I can help. Would you mind taking a look and letting me know who you think I can help? It's all referral based, and I'm getting 99% of people say yes to the appointment. Now I've got somebody ready to listen to whatever it is I'm working on, and now I can show them a presentation. I can get on a Zoom and we can watch a video together. If I have a phone recording, I can three-way them into it and listen to it with them. If I have a live event, I can invite them to the live event. The presentation is done for me. It's done for me by a third-party tool. Everybody can do that. And yes, I still use the video when I'm meeting with somebody one-on-one. I could do a PowerPoint presentation, but it's even more duplicatable and more attractive to that new person if I watch the video with them because they see how simple it is that they can do it too. Enrolling is very simple. Enrolling is like when you go to a restaurant and they ring up the order. Going to the restaurant, they ring up the order. They say the same thing every time. And I see too many people saying too many different things when it comes to ringing up the order. And so enrolling is very simple. When it comes to enrolling, we always ask the same thing over and over again. I've been doing this since 2001 when I learned it from my mentor, one of my millionaire mentors. He taught me the 4-question close every single time. And so it starts with, hey, what did you like best about what you've seen? This is after the presentation. What did you like best? Put that in the chat. That's A. What did you like best? B, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not interested at all, 10 being ready to get started. What would you say your interest level is on a scale of 1 to 10? That's B. And then C is the 4-question close. Great. If you were to get started on a part-time basis, how much income would you need coming in to make this worth your time? Awesome, $1,000 a month. How many hours per week realistically can you put towards that? 10 hours a week? Okay. How many months would you allow yourself to receive coaching until you got to that $1,000 a month consistently? Man, it'd be nice if I could do it within the next 3 to 6 months. Awesome. So if we can help you earn an extra $1,000 a month, working 10 hours a week over the next 3 to 6 months, would you be ready to get started? Great, welcome to the team. That's the 4-question close. So that's enrolling, family. And then we just follow up. Some people are ready now, most are ready later, but we follow up, we keep the relationship strong, and then people are willing to give us referrals. Whether they get started or not, I'm asking them to make 2 promises, remember? Promise me when you do get it, you'll get it from me, nobody else. And promise me whenever you know somebody that can benefit from hearing this, you'll connect me with them. And now I'm getting referrals from everybody. So nobody I reach out to is in vain. Is this helping anybody, family? That is the recruiting cycle. That's the recruiting cycle. And finally, the last cycle is the leadership development cycle. That's the 3rd cycle. These first 2 cycles I just gave you is the whole business. I gave you the whole business because when you help people to master the meeting cycle, that millionaire schedule, you got a solid foundation to work with. When you master the recruiting cycle, you got constant new people flowing in. Constant new people flowing in. And the last part is for you to practice your leadership development cycle. And that's just developing yourself and others to do the same thing. Now you're developing others to work the millionaire schedule with you, the meeting cycle. Now you're developing others to work the pipes system cycle, the recruiting cycle with you. And now your business is multiplying from you doing it, earning an extra 500 to 1,000 a month or more, to 500 to 1,000 a week or more. When I had team members doing it with me, it forced me to 500 to 1,000 plus per week. And then 6 figures and beyond, developing leaders to do the same. Now, family, that is our network marketing boot camp. For those of you who registered VIP, we are about to transition into our VIP leadership training. Once my camera starts blurring. We're going to transition to our VIP leadership training. And I'm going to go deeper in how to develop a culture of leaders around us. We're going to have a live Q&A session, how to drill this down and create a rhythm, keep the rhythm going, develop a culture of leaders, duplication around it, help break past some of the things that keep people from implementing it. And then we're going to have access to the live replay for those that want to see this over and over again because I went fast or you write slowly. We want to have it available to you as well. If you have not registered for VIP, go to BornCEO.com/bootcamp. Register now for VIP. It's a separate link that we're going to be on. Join us in VIP. Get access to the leadership training. Get access to the replay, the live Q&A. And I'm going to be sharing with you all some special things available as well. But before we go, for those who may not be staying for VIP, I want to make sure you know that you are invited to participate in ongoing training with me, coaching with me. How many of you all would like to have me not only, now that I've shared with you the system, to come beside you and help you implement it, help you break through any questions you have with it as we go and apply it, learn, apply, learn, to help you master it, to help you teach it to your team and solidify a foundation. People have invested thousands of dollars to coach with me happily, coming back to coach with me as well. It's what I was born to do. This is my gift. I no longer have a lot of time to coach as many people as I could before. I'm so laser focused on going all the way with what I'm currently doing in my life and with my son and my family. But what I want to do is make time available for coaching. So over the next 6 weeks, I'm having a 6 weeks master class where I'm going to slow it down, the system we just went through, and I'll be walking through step by step how to implement this into your business with coaching available, the community around it, access to the replays for that as well. I'm putting together a master class online course to teach all the systems, the scripts, all the things you need to implement this franchise system, keep it simple, keep it fun, and multiply it out. And so I'll be sending out that link to register for that. Stay tuned to your email for that. Reach out to, reply to my email that I sent you when you registered here. If you'd like to learn more about the 6-week masterclass that I'm doing as we close out 2021 together and lay the foundation to make 2022 your best year ever. That's the mission that we're on. So I hope I see you there in our 6 weeks masterclass. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing the rest of you on the VIP Bootcamp family. So I just want you all to remember, you have everything it takes to become the leader you were born to be, to do what you were born to do, and to live like you were born to live. Prove me right. Sometimes we just need the right coaching, the right systems, the right strategies, and I'm here to serve you. I work with current and aspiring entrepreneurs, coaches, and network marketers to help you get out of your own way, providing the systems, the strategies, the mindset, the coaching to get out of your own way so you can multiply your income and multiply your impact so we can make this our best year ever. Have a great night, everybody. If you haven't yet, register VIP at BornCEO.com/bootcamp, BornCEO.com/bootcamp. And I'll catch you all in the next VIP session that's going to start in about 2 minutes. Have a great one, everybody. Thanks for joining us.